Hello viewers, today we shall discuss about the classification of certain important orders of agriculture importance one by one. First, we shall start with the order Orthoptera, then we shall take up the next order Isoptera, and finally in this unit we shall take up the order Hemiptera. Now coming to the order Orthoptera, ortho means straight and ptera means wings. So the insects having the straight wings, they constitute this order in the general. As far as the characters of the order Orthoptera is concerned, these insects are medium to large size, having an elongated body. Head is hypognathous or prognathous. It means either the head axis is vertical or head axis is horizontal. Mouth parts in such type of insects or the members of the order Orthoptera are having the biting and chewing type. Prothorax is large and the covering, which is known as pronotum, or the surface is known as pronotum, is curved, and there is a clear cut pleural region. Legs are saltatorial type, particularly the hind legs. Forewings, they are leathery in consistency, thickened, and technically known as tegmina, whereas the hind wings are membranous in nature. Females, they have a very well developed ovipositor, and there are 3 pairs of valves present in the ovipositor. Here the ovipositor has been well developed because the insects, they prefer to lay their eggs in the soils. Tarsi are 3 or 4 segmented. Metamorphosis, that is the changes from hatching of the egg to the adult, is of gradual type. It means the metamorphosis is slow, or metamorphosis cannot be seen very clearly. The changes are very slow. Cerci are very short and unsegmented. Spatial auditory organs are present and they are very well developed. The best examples under the order are grasshoppers, locusts, crickets, and mole crickets. Now, the order Orthoptera is divided into different families. First, Acridiidae. The characters of Acridiidae includes filiform antennae, and these antennae are shorter than their body length. Auditory organs or the tympanal organs, they are present on the either side of the first abdominal segment. It means the auditory organs are present on the first abdominal segment. Hind legs, they are developed and used for jumping. Tarsus is 3 segmented. It means tarsus is divided into 3 parts. Ovipositor is short, but it is well developed. The most common example includes short horned grasshoppers, rice grasshoppers. These are the common examples of the family Acridiidae. The next important order is Isoptera. Iso means equal, ptera means wings. So, the both pair of wings, forewings as well as the hind wings, they are equal in size, equal in shape and venation. It means the veins, whether it is a longitudinal or cross veins, they are more or less similar in both pair of wings. However, these insects are small in size, mostly grayish, whitish or pale yellow. Very soft bodied insects come under this order. And another characteristic feature of the members of Isoptera is that they are called social insects. It means they prefer to live in colonies and they have different castes which are used for the distribution of the work for which they are made. Antennae are short and moniliform in nature. Compound eyes are present only in the winged forms. As you know, both winged as well as non-winged insects, they constitute the order Isoptera. Biting and chewing type of mouth parts are common. Two pairs of membranous wings are present, which we have already discussed that they are similar in nature. Legs are very short, however they are stout and used for running purpose. Tarsus is mostly four segmented. Cerci, they are very short. With regard to the metamorphosis, it is simple type or incomplete type of metamorphosis. And the best example are the termites, which is also known as white ants. The important family under this order include the Termitidae, where the pronotum of workers and soldiers, it is narrow with a anterior median lobe. Wings are membranous and margins are more or less hairy. It means hairs are present on the wing membranes and the margins. Cerci are one or two segmented. Workers are present and they have a wide range of food habits and colony structures. The third important order of agricultural importance is Hemiptera. Hemi means half and ptera means wings. Here the characters are: head is ophistognathous type. It means the head is bent downward. Mouth parts are piercing and sucking type. It means the members of this order, they suck the plant sap with the help of stylet like organs, thereby they are having the piercing and sucking type of mouth parts. Compound eyes are well developed. However, 2 to 3 simple eyes or ocelli are also present. Antennae 4 to 10 segmented. Mesothorax is represented by a special structure which is known as scutellum, and this is the portion, if you want to preserve the adult stage of Hemipterous insects, then they can be pinned only through the scutellum. This is a specific place where the pinning has to be done. If anybody does the pinning at other places, then the pinning will be wrong. Forewings are harder, uniform or membranous. Cerci are absent. Metamorphosis here is gradual and rarely complete. It means all the 4 stages cannot be seen in this type of insects. Ovipositor generally well developed. Now, this Hemiptera order is divided into 2 suborders, Heteroptera and Homoptera. Heteroptera includes the plant bugs, whereas Homoptera includes whiteflies, aphids, jacids and lac insects. The family which is important under this order is Coridae, where the antennae are 4 segmented. This is a characteristic feature of the antenna. Ocelli is present. Head is narrower than pronotum and scutellum is small. Legs are very long and stout. Tarsi 3 segmented. The best examples includes rice gandhi bugs and pulse pod bugs. Another important family is Pyrocoridae. The insects are medium sized and brightly colored. Ocelli absent, antennae 4 segmented, tarsi 3 segmented. It means tarsus is divided into 3 parts. Examples: red cotton bug. Next family is Lopidae. These insects are small in size with a clear cut snout. Snout is nothing, it is a beak like structure which is a common feature of this family. Ocelli are present on the sides of the eyes. The antennae is divided into 3 parts, or we can say that they are 3 segmented. Wings are membranous, small but do not cover the abdomen. It means the wings are very small in size. Ovipositor is not fully developed, or we can say that ovipositor is incomplete. The best example under this family is sugarcane pyrilla, and this sugarcane pyrilla is having piercing and sucking type of mouth parts, and it is a noxious pest of sugarcane where it sucks the cell sap from the leaf lamina. Other family which comes under the order is Aleurodeidae. The adults have wings and they are covered with fine whitish dust like or powder like material. That is why the members of this family, they look like white in color, or some white particles has been immersed on the body of these adults of the family Aleurodeidae. Antennae are well developed and 7 segmented. Compound eyes are also very well developed. However, 2 ocelli are present. Tarsi is divided into 2 segments or 2 parts. Metamorphosis is complete. It means all the 4 stages of the life, egg, larva, pupa and adult, can be seen under the members of the family Aleurodeidae. Honeydew is secreted. Honeydew is a sticky material which is secreted by the anus of the adults of the members of this family, and the best examples are cotton whiteflies and sugarcane whiteflies. Next family is Jacidae, which is also known as Scaldelidae. Insects are slender and usually tapering posteriorly and mostly greenish in color. There are 2 ocelli present. Beside this, double rows of small spines are also present on the tibia of the hind legs. It means spine-like structures are present on the tarsus of the hind leg. They are very active insects with jumping type of legs. Ovipositor is well developed. Example includes the cotton leaf hopper. Cotton leaf hoppers, they are also very much harmful to the cotton crop because they suck the cell sap, thereby the yield is reduced. Aphididae is another important family under the order Hemiptera, where both winged as well as wingless forms are present. It means winged as well as non-winged insects are present. Antennae are 1 to 6 segmented. Compound eyes and ocelli both are present. Cornicles, which are also known as honey tubes, they are present, and they are present on the 5th abdominal segment of the body, from where the honey like substance is secreted, which attracts ants, which are used or help in destroying the colonies of these insects. And the best example includes the mustard aphids or cotton aphids. Another important family under the order is Coccidae, where the females are larger, round in structure and covered with waxy coating. Degenerated wings are present. Males are active and have only one pair of wings. The legs are highly reduced and tarsi is one segmented. If we look into the different parts of the legs, they are very short in structure. All these 6 parts are present, but the size is very small. Metamorphosis is complete in males, whereas it is incomplete in females. It means if we talk about the males, all the 4 stages are present: egg, larva, pupa and adult, but with regards to the female, the metamorphosis is incomplete. It means one of the stage is missing, and mostly the pupal stage is missing in case of females. So, there is a clear cut distinction between the life stages of the male as well as the females. Mouth parts are absent in males, but they are very well developed in the females. So, these are some of the characters of the family Coccidae, and one of the best example is mango mealybug, which is a pest of mango. And if you look into the diagram which has been shown on your screen, it clearly indicates that there is a powdery white material has been coated on the body of the adult as well as the nymph, and that is why this is a peculiar type of character which encounter with the family Coccidae. Another important family under the order is Laciferidae. Laciferidae is one of the important family under the order because lac insects, they come under this family, and lac is very important secretion of lac insect, which is a resin like substance and used for various purposes like making of the bangles, is one of the economic important part of the lac. Now, as far as the characters are concerned, the females have both antennae are degenerated or vestigial, means almost absent. No legs, but the body is globular and it is enclosed. It is covered by a resinous cell, which is technically lac. Both winged as well as wingless forms can be seen under the family Laciferidae. These insects, they prefer to live on the tender parts of the plants, and inside this shell both nymph as well as the adults they live and breed and feed also there. The plant material is sucked into the body and which results in the poor growth of the affected plants. In this unit, we have discussed the three important orders of agricultural importance: Orthoptera, Isoptera and Hemiptera. And the members of these family, they have great economic importance as far as the plants are concerned. In Orthoptera, we have discussed about the different characters of the order itself and then the important family which comes under the order. Say, for example, the Acrididae is one of the important family which includes the crickets, mole crickets, locust and grasshoppers. And all these insects belonging to this family, they have a great economic importance as far as the plant damage is concerned. In Isoptera order, we have discussed about the characters of the orders in details, and one important family, Termitidae, we have also seen the diagrams and the different stages of the life cycle, their social behavior we have discussed. And lastly, we have discussed about the characters of the order Hemiptera, where we find plant bugs, aphids, jacids, white flies, and all these insects, they are having their own economic importance in the plant ecosystem. As far as the white flies are concerned, they also act as vectors of carrying many plant diseases which are very harmful to the plants as they initiate many diseases in the plants. Similarly, aphids and jacids and plant bugs, they suck the plant saps from the plant parts and thereby reduce the photosynthetic activity, which ultimately results in the loss of the poor yield, or they reduce the yield drastically.